All right, y'all. So we are recording. So we are live. Welcome to Monday Night Training. So for those of you guys who don't know, I'm Stephanie. Your now Diamond leader. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm so excited I can finally say that. But this is just going to be like the beginning of the April month, like check-in vision training. So just kind of communicating with like the BGW team, like what is happening, what's our plan, what's our vision for this month. A lot of you guys, actually every single person on this call is trying to go Ruby, and if not Ruby, Emerald. And so really we need to get y'all like locked down on these charts. Like the only way that you guys are going to go Emerald, Ruby, and above is you need to have the paper chart in front of you. Like that chart is going to look nasty if you're really using it correctly. Y'all should see my my chart. I had to print out two, literally, because I had to rewrite it so many times because volume is coming in, you're erasing. So if you haven't printed out your chart at this point and you are serious about promoting, you have to print out your chart. You need to have it in front of you. Even if it's empty, that chart in the next 30 days can absolutely be filled once you print it out and set the vision plain and make it clear that where you're trying to go. So this month, for April, first I'm going to have some shout outs. So we want to shout out everybody who promoted last month. Shout out to Chanel who promoted to Emerald. Shout out to Diamond who promoted to Ruby. Shout out to Raven for reclaiming Ruby and getting that Ruby leadership. Shout out to a couple of people who are also close to executive. Shout out to Layla on the call who was trying to chart herself to executive. Once you sign up that one other person, you're only going to be one more person that you need to be charted for Ruby. So shout out to also Naya on the call, because Naya, I'm pretty sure you doubled your volume from February to March. So shout out to that, almost doubled it. So we just want to shout everybody out who's working hard, who's killing it, who's taking this business seriously, who is like running. Shout out to some of our newbies who was able to get their shopping spree on time with way before their 30-day deadline. Some of them was, I believe it was Abigail, Deasia got it successfully. There was a couple other ones who were able to get their shopping spree. Shout out to these specific newbies who were able to get their shopping spree. So congratulations to every single person who put in the work, because it's going to pay off. The more that you put in the work, the better you're going to see that harvest. Like the more that you sow as many seeds, the better you're going to harvest. So congratulations to everybody who did not give up on their goals, on their business. March was crazy. That's why we called it March Madness. But y'all showed up and y'all did the work, and you being on the call shows your commitment to April. So moving on for April, the vision for our team is that April is acceleration, okay? We are going to be accelerated April. So this means acceleration means that you are picking up the speed, you're picking up the momentum to go after your goals. If at any point you start to slow down in March, pick it up. Why? Because the rank up bonuses are back. And I cannot guarantee that they're going to be there for May. I know for sure that they were going to extend it this month because I've been in the company long enough to know the trends and patterns, but I cannot tell you if they're going to extend it for May. And so if you are serious about ranking up, the rank up bonuses are diamond and above, diamond, double diamond. Go ahead. And how do you get to diamond? If you're not even Ruby yet, You need to go ruby as quickly as possible. So then you can start working towards emerald. If you're ruby, you need to go emerald as quickly as possible so you can at least get your shot at going after that diamond bonus. That diamond bonus is $10,000 and it's going to be an extra $1,000 in your check every single month as long as you maintain diamond over the next 10 months. That's $1,000 on top of the diamond, whatever you make as a diamond. So I know for a lot of you guys, you're like, oh, I have to get to ruby first. Yes, absolutely. But you need to be aiming high. How do you get to ruby to emerald to diamond? You have to start pushing towards those goals. You want to start running after those goals, like absolutely. So this is why we're going to start doing this is an accelerated month. This is a month where, this is where you're going to start accelerating your mindset, accelerating your skills, you're accelerating your people skills, you're accelerating your participation, you're accelerating your activeness, you're accelerating your posting, your marketing, and I want to make it clear that it doesn't necessarily mean that you're slaving all day on this business to try to get to a goal. Absolutely not. It just means that you are finally getting intentional about where you're going in the business. How do you do that? You pull out your chart and then you make that intent. You have those intentionality to get to where you want to be at a certain deadline. This deadline for this month is April 30th. Where are you going to be April 30th? Not where do you wish you want to be, or where you want to be. What are you going to commit to in accelerated April? We're accelerating our mindsets. Like if you haven't been listening to any trainings or any personal development, you don't know even what the secret of the millionaire mind is, or you haven't listened to something positive and upbeat in like 4, 5, 6 days. How are you going to run your business? This is a people business. Entrepreneurship and calling your own shots is not easy. It becomes easier when you have your team supporting you. We're all doing it together, so you don't feel like you're running your own, you're doing it on your own. However, you are your own boss. A boss, you need to be filling up. Your cup needs to be filled. So you need to accelerate your mindset. Like if you were, chilling at, I'm okay with, $100 a month, accelerate your mindset. Like do the work that it's going to take to become a $1,000 earner in the company, a $5,000 earner in the company a month. Like do the work. How does that work look like? You're accelerating your mindset. You're not settling. You're listening to things that are going to challenge you, that's going to make you think in more entrepreneurship, that's going to fill your mind up, that's going to make you more accountable, that you're going to stop blaming other people for your problems. Oh, it's this, and you're going to stop complaining about a failed sale. You're going to stop trying to point fingers. You're trying to stop trying to blame the company about delayed products. You're going to stop trying to say, this is it works fault. No, accelerate your mind. You need to start thinking more in abundance mindset. That's what that means. When you accelerate your mind, you're thinking abundance mindset. How can I use this disadvantage to my advantage? How can I flip this and turn these lemons into lemonade? How can I learn more? How can I grow more? How could I build my business more so I run after my goal and I actually hit it? Did you know that when you tell your brain that you're going to work out for 7 days a week and you barely get into the gym one day, and then you do that consistently, you barely get into the gym one day consistently for weeks, did you know that your brain starts to almost like disrespect your word? Like mentally, neurologically, your brain is conditioned to say, I cannot take this commitment seriously because she's not showing up for herself. So we're going to be complacent and we're not even going to push to get to the gym because that is not what her track record is showing. If you're saying that you want to go after your 3K guarantee, if you want to, make a certain kind of income, if you want to help this many people, if you want to grow and become a boss babe, then you need to actually, whatever you're telling yourself that you're going to do, you actually have to show up and do it. However, guys, it is not easy to show up and do it. This is why gym memberships are crazy during January and fizzle out by February. Why? Because commitment is a struggle. How do you really build that commitment though? You constantly pour into yourself and constantly fill your cup up. Remember your why. You're always writing down your goals. You're making it plain. You're watching as many training videos as possible. YouTube University. You're not always waiting to be told to do something. You're trying to learn different ways to perfect something. You're trying to learn how to close a sale. You're trying to learn how to provide information, how to do a great call with a customer, how to answer hard questions. That's really acceleration. That's really, like, you guys remember in school when there was like a standard program and then there was an accelerated program, meaning if you got into the accelerating program, you would get into your goal, your destination so much faster. That is the intention for April, that we're going to accelerate all of our actions and all of our mindsets and mentalities to get to our goal faster, so that you won't stay stuck and stay complacent. If you already enrolled one customer, trust me, you can keep enrolling more. I know Raven on here, she said, I'm going to enroll 3 customers a day. Well, if her mind is telling her that, then she has to show up every single day to enroll those 3 customers. She needs to be sending out those messages, posting consistently, sharing the product, showing herself using the product, following up, networking, building up her audience. And then as she keeps showing up for herself, and she said, even if I don't get those 3 customers, she did the work to position herself to get 3. So maybe on that day she got 1, but on the next day she got 4. And so whatever it is that you're committing yourself to do for this month in April, like, I know every single person on this call is wanting to promote. Every single person is either going Ruby, going Emerald, or going Diamond. So there is no, like, if y'all are saying that that's what you want, then get into acceleration, okay? Get into acceleration. So we're having a weekly schedule for acceleration for this month, okay? So these are things that are going to be consistent week to week, that you can always hop on, build your business with the team. So on Sundays, so I'm recording this, so whoever needs to watch it, go back to it. We can go ahead and they can have the information. So on Sundays, that's going to be a family day Sunday. So typically, some of us like to take a day of rest, take a day where we spend time with those we love. Usually that day is Sundays. Some of us go to church or whatever. Family day Sundays, where you are showing yourself, you're spending time with your family, and maybe you're just taking some time to re-strategize, to replan, to just get your mind right. That's fine. I'm the type of leader that I believe in really fueling yourself up with rest and just rejuvenation, even if it's pockets of the day, even if you can't take the whole day, like, absolutely. So that's a family day Sunday. That's also family day because we have our family call. So that's a day where you absolutely have to be on the family call that happens at 10 o'clock Eastern time with our CEO. You have to be on that call so you know what's happening. So you're not going back and scrolling through messages like, wait, what was the announcement? No, you absolutely have to know what's happening on the family call to know what's happening with your bonus, what's happening with the promos, what's happening with the products, what's happening with shipping, what's happening with sales and promotions. You absolutely need to hop on that call. It's usually about 30 minutes, and that's where you're getting all your information to get you started up for the week. That's when they're announcing that they're going to be having different calls, different events. It's a place where you just got to know. And every time they always bring pertinent information. So Family Day Sunday, that is a day you have to hop on the call and, take the time, spend it with whoever. It's okay. You can absolutely work your business. I'm not telling you don't work your business, but that can be a day where you're focusing on building, just building like family time and getting your mind right for a good week. Okay. Training Monday. So training, that's when we're going to be doing our training like tonight. This is going to be consistent every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Training Mondays are also a really, really good day for it's called Training Mondays because it's a show me the money call. You have to be on that call. And then you absolutely can hop on this call after where we're going to regroup for the BGW team. So Training Monday is where you've taken what you've set on Sunday, and then you're going into Monday, starting to put it out there, starting to work your business, and you come back Monday to just be inspired, to regroup, to train, to learn, and set yourself up continuing the week. So training is always going to happen on Monday night. Tuesdays is going to be Power Hour. We're going to have Power Hours Tuesday nights. Chanel is going to be hosting that Raven is going to be hosting that Power Hour every Tuesday night. So this is going to be 1 hour dedicated to working your business with the team. If you have the time, more time during the day, do Power Hours throughout the day, but you can count on us working together as a team. Power Hour Tuesday. On Wednesday, it's going to be LC Appreciation Day. So a lot of us are enrolling mad customers, and that's what it should be. We should be enrolling mad customers. Like if you enrolled 6 customers or 7 customers last month, double that. Go for 14 customers this month. You should be enrolling a lot of customers. But every Wednesday of this month, we're going to do customer appreciation. We're going to be checking up on our customers. We're going to be asking them for their results picture. We're going to be asking them how they love their products. We're going to be sending, writing thank you little cards that you can get from the dollar store. We're going to be putting little $5 roll stamps on the cards, sending them some thank you cards, or sending them some personalized, really cute messages, sending them a little cute thank you email, whatever it is that you want to do for your customers. That is a day where you need to go, even if you have 7 customers, every Wednesday, you're going to be appreciating those 7 customers. And every Wednesday, you should be having more customers to appreciate, because you should be constantly enrolling. You absolutely need to appreciate your customers because that's residual income. If your customers don't feel like you appreciate them and you just sign them up, to get that LC, get that goal, and then you forgot about them for 3 months, then they're probably not going to continue ordering from you. Like, people absolutely are going to stay with you and be appreciative of you when you appreciate them. They did not have to order your product. We know they absolutely want our products. Let's keep it real. However, they didn't have to buy it from you. They could have bought it from somebody else. Do you know how many, it don't matter if they're family. Do you know how many people choose not to buy from their family? Do you know how many people choose to buy from some random person on Instagram versus you who they know that's doing it? Say thank you. So we're going to say thank you every single Wednesday in many different ways. We're going to appreciate our new ones coming in. We're going to continue to thank the ones that we already have. We're going to be checking in on them. Hey, give me your update. Hey, what's going on? Hey, just thinking about you. Hey, just wishing you an amazing week. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much. Hey, I just want to check in on you. Hey, I just wanted to see how you're going. Hey, are you falling behind? Hey, let's get you on the ball again. Hey, let me edit your auto shipment for you. Hey, let me push this back for you. Hey, let me move this up for you. Hey, let me process this one-time order for you. Hey, let me send you an update. Let me go into the support tab and fix something for you. Whatever. You are at service to your loyal customer, okay? And I just want to say this too. Keep in mind that this is not negating you doing your everyday work to run the business, okay? You are still doing your 6 list to run your business. This is just going to be our weekly focuses on what we need to be doing as a BGW team. So Thursdays, we're going to have Power Hour. It's going to be run by Chanel. Chanel's going to run Power Hour Thursday night. That's going to be another hour that we're going to come together as a team, work together, get our stuff done, okay? Get it done. No excuses. Be on time. be on time. If you know that you're going to be late, just put it in the group. Hey, I'm running late. I'm going to be 15 minutes late. Because when you have people popping in and out, what it does is you mess up the flow of the power hour. Because then we have to be like, hey, how are you? This and that. Okay, this is what we're doing. And it messes up the flow. Okay. So the times haven't been determined yet. So most likely it's going to be in the evening, anywhere between 9 to 10 p.m. But I'm going to let Raven and Chanel do those times. And then you just got to hop on what you can get on. And like I said, if you know that you're not going to be on time, go ahead and communicate that. And what I can ask my leaders to do and what we can do is kind of set an agenda for the power hour. So you know what you're walking into. We can set a time for each, for some of us who can't make it, what we're doing as a team. So we can absolutely take that leadership step and let you know what we're going to be doing each power hour. But if you're going to want to hop on, you're going to be late, say, hey, I'm hopping on at 10:30 or I'm hopping on at 9:30, whatever. So then we're not going to be like surprised when you hop on and you don't know what you're doing. So we're going to keep the flow. We're going to have more effective power hours. We're going to have more effective team meetups. We're accelerating, guys. We are accelerating. We're not staying the same. We're moving forward. Fridays, follow-up Fridays. So this is absolutely imperative. Follow-up Friday. If you're not doing follow-up, you absolutely need to be doing follow-up Friday. Friday is payday. But keep in mind that follow-up should be every single day. So we're going to call this follow-up Friday to be a trigger for you to be following up with everybody. But you should be following up. If you message somebody new and they don't respond, you should be following up the next day. You should be following up with conversations, because what's going to happen is as you follow up more, it's going to increase the likelihood of you building that relationship, and therefore them wanting to like you, trust you, and know you to want to purchase the kit or want to purchase a product. When you follow up with somebody and you remember them, they're going to feel like, okay, she wasn't randomly just messaging me in a mass group in like a random messaging. If I message a girl and she doesn't respond to me, and then I hit her up the next day, like, hey girl, did you get my last message? She's like, she's going to feel a little crazy, because she's like, I thought she was just messaging everybody, but she came back and she messaged me. So I guess she really actually was talking to me. That's exactly how it's going to feel like. So then she's going to be like, oh yeah, I got it, girl. But I'm not interested. Oh yeah, I got it, girl, but I have some questions. Oh yeah, I got it, girl, but I'm sorry, I opened it. I didn't realize I opened it. What are the details? So that's when you don't follow up with that person who you messaged and you're just waiting for them to like respond to you, you're messaging so many people a day that it's going to be like 2, maybe even 2 months before you even realize that person didn't even follow up with you or text you back. And then you're going to be, oh, hey girl, you're going to message them another random message. No, that's not relationship building. Relationship building is like, hey, I messaged you today. I didn't hear from you. I'm going to message you tomorrow. And then you're going to let me know X, Y, and Z. If they don't respond after the follow-up tomorrow, then okay, you can keep moving because they're not responding. But it's going to be to your favor, because when you message them again, you're increasing your algorithm, which is meaning that they're going to start seeing your posts more. So maybe they don't really know or they don't really know, like, or trust you enough to want to engage with you. And so they just need to watch your page a little bit more. So this is why you got to be consistent with your posting and just like basically marketing yourself and showing your lifestyle. And then that's when that same person can be like, okay, I remember you messaged me. I had a girl join me the other day. I had been messaging her since July. And I had followed up with her a couple times, but you kind of lose track of people. And then she finally was like, oh my gosh, I was thinking about hitting you up. And then I saw your post. And then I immediately knew that I need to get started. So that is the power of posting. So all of the things that we're having everybody do to work the business, they all work hand in hand. So if you're not messaging people, then you're not getting conversation. You're not building relationships. You absolutely need to be messaging people. But if you're not posting, then the people who you're messaging are going to go on your page and see that you don't got nothing on there. And they're going to be like, what is this? Is she spamming me? Like, what's going on? You don't want that, right? But if you're not following up with those people that you message, then you're not going to build that relationship, and you're not going to increase the likelihood of you actually providing the information and servicing them. And then if you're not growing your network, then you're going to be posting to the same people over and over and over again. So those are like the core 4. And I'm going to keep repeating it all month, probably every training until you guys get it. But the core 4, messaging, posting, following up, growing your network. And then the other 2 on your 6 list, that's up to you. If you know today that you absolutely need to spend an hour doing personal development, well, you should be doing personal development anyway. But add that to your 6 list of like, okay, I need to do an hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes of personal development. And then the 6th thing can be whatever it is that you feel like you have to do to grow your business. Oh, I need to watch an extra training, or I need to register for an event, or I need to plan a wrap party, all those kind of things, right? So follow-up Friday. Naya had asked, how often should you be following up? Literally, if you message somebody on Monday, hit them up again on Tuesday. Or if you message them on somebody on Monday, the latest you have to hit them up is on Wednesday. To keep track of all these people that you're messaging, you got to like find a system that works for you, to be honest, guys, because all of y'all are so different. And I can tell you what works for me. Raven can tell you what works for her, but that's not how it works. Like, some of you guys need to be pen and paper. You need to write every single name down and what the conversation is and like the day you spoke to them. Some of y'all need to be open up your calendar and be putting people in there. Some of you are like me. I need to be flagging, like literally marking conversations in my Instagram, and I scroll up and down my messengers, and that's my follow-up list. So everybody is completely different when it comes to how follow-up looks like and how organization looks like. But one of the things that's not going to happen is you're not going to get hung up on organization. You're absolutely going to get the job done and keep it organized along the way. Because if you're getting caught up in like organization, then you're stressing about too many little things. The simplest thing to do is get you a little notebook. This is like basic. Get you a little notebook. If for you to promote to this level, the next level, it's all about how many people you're talking to. We get paid to talk to people. We get paid to enroll customers, enroll distributors. It's all about who you're talking to. So get you a little notebook, start, writing little names down or whatever, just to keep track. So you're always making sure that you're going back and following up with people. Absolutely. Okay. So follow up Friday, that's going to be the big day that every single person that you talk to that week, who has not hit you up or who just follow up Friday for the orders who need to be processed, go ahead and hit everybody up. And even if you already, even if some of the follow-up can even look like, hey girl, hoping you had a good week, just keeping you in mind, hope everything is well. Okay. It could be something like that. If that person, you've kind of been talking to them a little bit and you're not really getting any feedback. Okay. I'm just thanks for the love on our post. I just want to wish you a blessed evening. I just want to wish you a blessed day tomorrow. That's it. That's a follow-up right there. Okay. So Saturday is going to be business building Saturday. Okay. So business building Saturday just means like, what are you doing to advance yourself and build your business? Building your business can equal, you're out there, Saturdays are days we like to run errands. Go ahead and take go ahead and take your phone, be intentional about networking with people, be intentional about connecting with people, be intentional about, building your business. Like, on the go, you could absolutely go to different events, networking events. Like, what is the one thing on Saturday that you're going to intentionally do to build your business? I know sometimes you like to have like invite people over, invite team over, have like a work day or some work and wine, whatever it is. Okay. You absolutely need to be doing something on a Saturday where you're out and about, or even if you're staying in, you have to be building your business. Either you're listening to a whole new training, you found something that's going to be educational, that's going to really advance you, that's really going to get you to the next level. You want to be doing something that's building your business. You're doing a wrap party, you're doing a sample party, you're doing a vendor event, you're doing whatever it is that you need to do to build your business. Okay. So I'm going to be posting this in the group me. Once I post it, go ahead and share and just save it to your phone so that you are on top of the schedule. You know exactly what you need to be doing, like what the focus is every day on top of your 6 list, okay? On top of your 6 list. So this is just going to be the focus of Accelerated April. Everybody, everybody is getting to their goal, okay? And the purpose and to add to that, the purpose of Business Builder Saturday is like you have to do something more than just like what you're doing online. You have to go out there and actually build your business. You actually have to set something up or get together with people or be intentional about networking and blitzing people. Or even if you have like a day where you're just going to be training, like be intentional about listening to a really, really good training that's going to elevate you. Not that's just going to like, you know, this is not personal development Saturday. This is business building. Like you are building your business Saturday. Okay. So that's what that's going to look like. So that is everything on my end. I'm going to go ahead and post this to the group chat. I will upload this video so the other team members who are not able to get on will go ahead and get on. And then I'll open it up for questions. All right, any questions?
How do you build relationships? Because you mentioned following up with people.
Really good question. It really comes to following up with people, honestly. That's all it is. It's engagement. It's commenting on people's posts. It's remembering to message them back. That's it. That's literally how, like online, that's how you build relationship. You're commenting on their posts. You're liking their stuff. You're watching their stories. You're loving their stories. You know, it really takes about 10 minutes a day to engage with the number of followers. Maybe a minute a follower, you know, just 10 minutes a day. Every day, engage with 10 new people. That's it. That's how you build those relationships. And online, that goes a long way. If you have a shawty, listen, if girl was, you know, like on myself, I'm fine. You okay? Let me check her out. That's showing love. That's all you do. Online, it's just showing love. It's just showing love online. Offline, you're being intentional about, you know, meeting that person, getting, you know, hosting a wrap party, going out to coffee, that. It's just creating more contact with that person. That's all it is. Raven, I see your hand up.
Yes. So I would just like to add to that. I was watching the Social Media Secrets video. It was by Alyssa Wilbur.
Yep.
And she just was talking a little bit about engagement. And when you talk to people, when they come in your inbox or you go into their inbox, ask them, how are you doing? You know, ask them, what are their goals? Get to know them a little bit before you just jump right in and say, hey, these are my products. You know, just get a feel of who you kind of socializing with. And that usually helps to build a relationship as well.
Right, exactly. You know, I know sometimes when before I even like message somebody, I like to make sure like, you know, I just say thank you for the love, you know, and I say have a blessed day. And then, you know, I'm always liking their pics, commenting, and, you know, showing them love. And then that's when after I usually message people, and this is me, I know everybody works this business differently, and that's why you absolutely need to be on Business Building Saturday. You need to be learning about all the different ways you can work this business. because everybody is different. But I know at least with me and what I like to do, and feel free to take that, I like to message new people after they've been following me for at least 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. And so what does that mean for me? It means that I need to always be adding people. I need to always be adding, because if I have to wait 2 to 3 months to message my new people, then that means I need to be messaging old people. And I'm always trying to add people. Absolutely. So I know that there's some, really amazing top earners, triple diamonds and above, who message people immediately after they're added. And it works for people, and that's fine. But you're paid to be yourself. For me, for me, I wouldn't like that personally. I'm not to say like I would be offended. I wouldn't be offended if somebody messaged me. Like, I get it all the time. I'm not offended. I just don't, for me, I don't respond to that. I respond to somebody that I've probably been looking for for a while and kind of been a little curious about. And then she messages me and I kind of feel a little special. That's me. But you got to think about, what do you respond to? Because you need to attract your tribe. I attract my tribe. But your tribe may be different. Like, who you're bringing to the BGW team may be different. And because you're paid to be yourself. So who is it that you bring? What is it that you, like, what worked for you to get started? For me, I was drawn in by the product. Like, absolutely. So I tend to sometimes lead with the product. And that's why in my opportunity video, I'm showing you the products. So I'm absolutely attracting people who want to use the product. Because if you don't want to use the product, then you ain't going to make no money. Okay? And then I love the product. Some people are really attracted to money.
Like, I'm super red. So
right.
I'm hardcore red. And like me, I don't do that. Like, I don't wait months to hop in your inbox. I literally will hop in your inbox the moment you like my picture. I'm like, oh, there's an opportunity. So everyone is different. You just have to get to know yourself. And like Stephanie said, just get to know your tribe.
Exactly. So think about what made you join, and attract that. Do that. If you joined because you were blitzed, keep blitz. If you joined because you like the poll, make polls. If you joined because you were messaged after, quickly or after a while, message quickly or after a while. If you joined because you knew somebody or had a relationship, then start working on really engaging and building those relationships and complimenting people and saying, hey girl, I like that. Hey, I love that. So really great question. So any other questions? All right. So if you guys are all set, this was amazing. It's already being recorded, so I'm going to upload it to the chat. I already posted the weekly, daily thing. So if you missed it, go ahead and rewatch this video as soon as I post it to the YouTube channel. And let's do it. Print out those charts. If you have not completed your 6 list yet, complete your 6 lists like before you go to bed. Complete your 6 lists. Like, this is accelerated April, so this means that you're not going to sleep until you've done at least what you have to do. If you keep missing days, you're going to keep missing promotions. And this is like, the momentum is so crazy high right now. By September, we can absolutely be a triple diamond team. Absolutely. The codes are still on. They're going to be on and working until Wednesday. BOGO wrap is going on right now. When you make a purchase yourself, you're going to be able to get one code for half off to get somebody started. But if you have some codes left, continue using those codes to get more people started. And just stay tuned for a lot of the different announcements that are going on. Products are shipping out. If you haven't touched base with your customers yet, go ahead and touch base with your customers. We will be doing that on Wednesday. And let's get it. Let us get it. If you have not printed out your chart yet, do not go into Wednesday without that chart printed out. Print it out. Print it out. Absolutely. So yeah, does anybody have anything else to ask or to add before we end the call, the training for Monday? All right, y'all. Well, have a good night. I'll see you guys later. We'll see you guys on the Power Hour tomorrow. That's going to be hosted by Raven.
Alrighty, Stephanie, thank you. It was such a good time. I had such a good time on this
Thank
call.
you, Stephanie. Good night.
Night. You're welcome.